Hello there guys, I'm Wasnator88 here, back in with some more Ark Survival Ascenders. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm actually shown as being live, which I should be, hopefully. Yep, everything seems live and the audio seems to be coming through clearly, or clearly enough anyway. So yeah, anyway, so if anyone who doesn't know, obviously yesterday I played some Battlefield 6, so I didn't stream Ark. So today, I decided I'll stream some Ark, and then later on, obviously, because I should be streaming some War Thunder, I can stream War Thunder later on. So, yeah. Anyway. So, well, I'm just sorting these little tags out, which are mostly done now. So, I'm not exactly 100% certain what I'm going to do today. Now, as you may see, there is a building on the right. Just there. Which I've built off camera. And I'll show you what I've built in there in just a moment. But yeah, so what we're going to do today is, I guess, tame something, or a few somethings, and then we can go from there, really, because I've got to try and figure out what I want to do for a stream, which I should have actually planned, but I didn't. So, sod's law, really. Okay. So, obviously, I've put some clothing on my dummies, so I will get some chain armor. Obviously, it's got a flare gun, because obviously in the last stream, when we played this, we got our first artifact, which is artifact of the hunter. If I remember rightly? Yeah, artifact of the hunter. And obviously I put a pike on with the fur armor. So I built this building. Sorry, I would need to have some sort of light so we see a bit better. Which I obviously have used the skin, so we've got the steampunk theme on the bottom, and obviously we've got the western theme on the top. That's all turned off, yeah. And obviously I kind of put my main area we have with the steampunk theme as well. So at least inside, it looks a bit better, really, I think. So I'm kind of happy with decorating it up a little bit more. Right, so actually, I will show you what I've done to the other building. I could have actually just built that on stream, actually, but it's fine. It is what it is. So make sure I can see that I'm live there, which I am. Good. Right. So, would be better in the daylight, to be honest. So. Oh, it's a torch. I was wondering what was giving me the noise. So yeah, let's say a bit of lot of stuff. So we also have that, and I've actually built my kitchen. So I now have an oven. I have an area with a bit of food in it, ready to use for whatever, and obviously some cooked meat, and obviously some kibbles, because unfortunately my spikes over there still maturing, wanted some kibble, so I had to make some kibble for it. Yeah, that door has shut. So yeah, so as you can see, it is almost fully gone up. It's gone from juvenile to adolescent, and we're at 76.1%, so it is coming along very slowly. And before anyone asks, yes, I tamed another Doedicurus, which was actually a lot higher, and came up to a pretty good number. Unfortunately, its weight's not that great. So that's why Miss Skeletor doesn't have a saddle at the moment, until I get a new one. That's right. So yeah, not exactly sure what I should do. Now, I have noticed I seem to be getting quite a lot of Brontos hanging around over here, actually. So, level 10, weak sauce, weak sauce. That's not bad level, 115, 125, okay. 55. Why am I getting a load of Brontos? Usually get a few, but not this many. It's like the spawn rate's just literally just jacked up for some weird reason. Maybe I could tame the 125, but that means I'd need to make trank darts ready. And I'd have to get rid of the others, and the old tame would take forever. So I wouldn't really do that on a stream, because I don't really want everyone to be sitting and watching me just tame a Bronto. So that, I'm going to say, is a no-go unless I knock it out near the end of the stream and then die of bear saddle. Okay. Take that. which I could do, and then have it tame off camera and literally have it ready at the start of the next one, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Though I still need to make the trank darts. I do want to tame something though. What should I tame? Still the question. What should I tame? Right, let's just offload this stuff real quick. Got a bit of meat on me. Gonna need some more, to be honest. I really need to sort out my stashes because it's just all over the place at the minute. Where did I have it? Gunpowder in here. Yep. Bullets in here. Or shotgun rounds, I should say, as well. What have I got in there? Just random stuff at the minute. Some bonus stuff, some other stuff. Should be fine. And where did I put all my trank stuff? Did I put it in... No, it's not that one. Was it in this one? No, there's a few trank arrows. That was in that one. That's one. I'll grab you out. Grab all of them, though we've got no trank darts at the minute. And I think it's a scorpion. I left the... yeah, there we go. And we'll put it on melee again. Right, let's just quickly grab you over. I hate when it does that. Every time. Right, throw you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know why I said 4. Right, so let's quickly take the... No, because I haven't got any metal over there, have I? So could I make... Do I have any metal left over here? I think I've got metal left at the other location. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can make some trank darts real quick, firstly. And we'll go from there. Now, obviously, when we got the artifact, obviously tamed 2 dung beetles. Now, what I had completely forgotten about the dung beetles is that for them to make fertilizer and oil, is I have to have them set on wander. Yeah, I spent like 8 hours and I remembered about it. I was like, oh yeah, that's why they weren't making it. I was like, whoops. So yeah, they are now on wander. So they are making passive oil and quite a lot of fertilizer. What I mean lot, I mean a lot. I do have some ingots, so I guess I could actually... I'm pretty sure I've got some iron in this one, don't I? Nope. How about this one? Nope. Okay, neither of them. Great. If I throw use in there, and that in there, I should... Hopefully I don't need gunpowder. I need the narcos, which is fine. Make 40, that's fine. I'm not too worried. Whether I use them all or not is another matter entirely, though. So let's try and get all that I can made. I know my belt's about to run out of light, to be honest, on my torches, but the light is now rising. What time is it? 5 in the morning in the game. Okay, so sun is coming up, which is fantastic news. And I'll still have a few bullets left for whatever I want as well. Right, let's grab that metal so I can take it with me. Don't really need to worry about that lot. That's fine. That's all good and golden. Where did I put my RG? I think I left it upstairs. I thought I flew it down here. Does happen. There you are. Right, so let's go see the old place. I need to drink some water real quick. First things first. Drink the water. Right, let's go. Let's go check on these. Bees. Let's go back to start base. Can go from there. Bugger off, you dang pelican bird. Bloody thing. I don't know. Right. Yeah, so we'll stop off. We'll stop halfway at the artifact cave location to regain my stamina. Then we can travel over to the next part. I just got to figure out what I want to tame, because I haven't actually brought anything food-wise, have I? Nope. That's great news. So there's meat stuff. I do have a lot of waste on me, though. Oh, I'm getting so much inventory, it's ridiculous. It's fine. It's fine, I can offload it some other time. Oh, also, my crystal did finally respawn at day 70. And we're now day 78. And I think when I did the crystals, it was around about day 20. So 50 in-game days before the setting I've got it that it takes for a crystal to respawn. I was like, oh my god, there is finally crystal. Then again, there have been a few updates that might have affected the respawn of the crystal, which is a possibility. Oh, I didn't think about that location. I had a base if I wanted to build one. Does have... Oh, is that a glowing platform? I say glowing platform, I mean it's one of them platforms. I don't think we've gone to this one yet. Well, there's a raptor jumping off. And two more. It's fine by me. Have I had this one? Even if I wanted to walk straight into it, I couldn't. I think I've had it. I must have had it. I think. It's a Bronto. Apparently I've had it. Okay, what level was that Bronto? Let's have a quick look. And 10, and there's an alpha nearby. That's why we've got the plus, and there's more raptors. So it must be an alpha raptor around here. Yeah, it is. It's not a bad location for a base, actually. Minus the alphas. They're in the area. Oh well. Right, so let's head back to, obviously, Starbase, so we can see how much oil I've actually got and accumulated. See how much fertilizer is accumulated from all of this madness as well. Which is still fantastic. So I'm still trying to figure out what I should do. I want to tame stuff, and what I tame would be questionable though. Because I really haven't got any narcos for anything really, if it's something like a philo. If it's a Herbie, I might be fine without narcos. Or narcotics. When it comes to the Carnos, there's only a few I can be fine without needing narcotics to keep it knocked out for. Right. Trying to think what I should actually try and knock out. I know I did see some high-level Parasaurariums earlier, but went back to around the redwoods, couldn't see them. There is an iguanodon, though technically iguanodon's only used to make seeds from the plants that you have. Which again isn't a great thing. Technically I should have brought the basic kibble with me. Then again, it's only good for small dinos. Or do we try and knock out a water dino? Go for a water tame. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. Could do with a megalodon. Huh, I just thought about that. Maybe I should go for a water dino. Though I don't really have a saddle on me. I'll have to have a look, see if we've got a saddle over here. I know in the terms of the stream, it's been a while since I've been back to the Starbase. Kind of nice to always come back to. Right. So first things first, let me offload the metal over here for now. Because I might as well have a bit over here just in case I need it for more bullets and stuff like that later on. I could offload the... Oh, I can't offload the excess. Actually, I can. I'll put it in one of the other storage chests. It's fine. So, let me quickly grab all this malarkey. Don't really need you. Why you throw... Look, back at the other base, I have tons of spoiled meat. I'm fine about it. I know this is supposed to be just the stone chest, but we'll just throw all this lot in here for now. It's fine. There we go. So there's a Gallimimus saddle. Nothing there. Nothing there. Fibre in there. Nothing in there. I do have a few schematics. So I could make Apprentice, Dodicarus saddle, Guanodon saddle, Carpasuchus saddle, Ascendant Parasaur saddle. It's a lot of hide and fibre though. Oh, mass crafted pike. I don't think about that. I could have made one of them. Damage is good. Durability is pretty good. Compared to what I have, do is a lot better. Anything in here? No. How's the Yankee doing anyway on food? Fairly good. Trike. Fairly good as well. Dr. Screw. How are you doing? You're doing alright. Biomia, what about you? Or Pit Machine? You're doing well. Dung Beetle, how much oil have you made me? 35, and a ton of fertilizer with hardly any poops left. And you? 64. You do a lot better. Still quite a bit of poops and a lot of fertilizer. Oh yes, and they eat spoiled meat. I forgot to mention that as well. Because I messed around with, I think it was this one. I upped its, I know it's one of the two. I upped their food. And I was like, why is it not eating? It should be making it into... It's like, oh yeah, that's spoiled meat. And obviously, some other oil I had grabbed earlier when I checked and realised I made a mistake. And yes, quite a lot of poops from them. And obviously I had the bins going still for a little bit. So, I've got a bit. So that is 177 down. On oil, still got a lot more to go though. Right, so seems I'm going to be basically having to try and get these at some point again. Let me just get this all in place. Let me make sure I rearm the rifle. Good. You are on neutral. Yep, you're not on follow yet, but that's fine. Let's go have a look around. Let's see what we can see. And see what might be worth taming. Like I said, I'd like to tame a Megalodon, but then having to get it to follow me all the way back. Or even going to that bit there and then... It's going to be fun, because I'll have to go back, make a saddle, fly all the way back, then have the algae follow the Megalodon, and swim all the way back, and hopefully without any problems. That'll be fun. I still haven't seen a Spino, though I know it goes through torpor like anything. Let's see what we've got here. See, it's fighting itself, and there's two of them. It's level 40 against a turtle. And 20. Oh, there's more than one. 40. 20 and... Ah, that's where you are. A 5. Really? That's a bit pathetic. 3 sharks get with 1 turtle. That seems a bit odd. But I didn't realise they had the whole pack thing for them. That's new. Didn't realise they added that into it. Interesting. Very interesting. Stupid as well. Alright, let's see. Anything nearby? Nope. Anything over here? That could be interesting. Yeah, I want to tame something, but I'm not sure. Stagger might be fine. Technically, Bronto would be good because it could just get a load of fruit within one go. Could tame a beaver, but then taming a beaver would mean knocking out a few times when I've got narcos. Getting a saddle made wouldn't be as problematic afterwards. But then again, I'd have to find a high level one, and the tame one would be better to do it on the land than in the water. Most because in the water they would outrun me. We'll go over here. Let's have a look. Are you kidding? I just got here. You get. Damn game. It must be set for them to last longer in multiplayer than on solo. Not sure what the timer is though. Oh, well, it used to be that. They lasted longer anyway. Just me that. I thought there was a shark fin just there, just then. Okay. That is a shark. God damn it! I knew it was Megalodon. I think I said alpha. I'll just give myself a better angle so I can actually try and get spyglass on this, because then I can try and see what it is. That's a level 15 anyway. It's not high enough to worry about it. You seem to be a dolphin. Yeah, level 10. And again, that's a passive tame. I'd have to drag that into somewhere to then trap it to tame it. And I'd need the kibble really to tame it a lot easier. What's something that's going to be worth taming? No. T-Rex would be interesting, though it would be a pain. And I need the height advantage. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look. Now, no, I did see a 145 iguanodon, which was actually over there. But I moved it over to here, so hopefully the game still remembered it was over here. Maybe I could tame that. Though, technically, I'd need to pick it up and take it somewhere where I can actually tame it a lot better. How about you? What are you? Level 50. Weak sauce. How about you? 30. Yeah, weak sauce. Come on, where are you? Iguanodon wouldn't be bad because then they can be pretty quick on their feet. Or do I say bugger it? Grab my saber and literally go to another cave and literally do an artifact cave. Which would be kind of problematic because again back to the location for them. Well, depending on the cave actually. more of a question really than anything else. Okay, where did the iguanodon go? I swear I dropped it around here. Yes, I know, it could have moved back, which, to be honest, would be bloody annoying. I want to put it somewhere safe and it's moved. It's probably moved back now, my luck, or it's decided to despawn for some stupid reason. Should have landed around here. Then again, if I had moved it here, the game may have replaced it back to where it originally was. Which would be weird, to be honest. It's not here. Okay, it's gone. It's probably walked itself back to where it was or where it wanted to be. It's kind of annoying. I thought I left it in a good spot over here. I thought it might like it. But okay, maybe not. Fine game. I guess we'll try and find... So that's that I might feel interested in taming. Not use, not really interested. Nope. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's have a look. Have a look, trying to figure out what I want to try and tame. Nothing in there. Oh, it's a turtle, but what level? Ooh, that's level 70. Still not high enough for me to go, that is what I want. That's a knife. 50% that is actually more than the other turtle. What a high level turtle. That'd be a bad idea. Considering they can be useful, or a lot useful later on. Let's see. Level 80 with an alpha nearby, and I think you're the alpha. Level 20 female. Okay, you're not the alpha. So there is an alpha somewhere around here. There's the level 10 alpha. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's bad news for me. I don't know when I hit the ground area. Yeah. Press me up. Every bloody time. Come on. You're an idiot. Come here. Come on. And hello, whoa. You mind doing me a quick favour and vote in the... Yeah, I was having a look at the names. I wasn't exactly sure which one to go for because you had mostly a voxel in most of it, and you had punk in it. That does say 80, yeah. So I'm still trying to figure out myself which one would be better. But I did notice. I did read it. But at least it's coming along by the sounds of it, which is good. That's a level 80. And what are you hitting? Oh, you're hitting a baby pelagonus, okay. 18 or 65, I need better sharks than that. I was going to call it Pixel Punk. It's a bit difficult really to answer on that one, to be honest, Alec. Because once the name's chosen, it's stuck with for the rest of its time. So what are you? You're a level 10 weak sauce. Yeah, it's well, I say it'd be a little bit difficult for me to say, oh yeah, there's one sounds better. It's just I don't know. So I'd say maybe wait off on the name a bit till you've done a bit more, and then once you finally got more of it done, then you could go, haha, and maybe the name will come with it, because you don't want to have a name and be like, ah, and then you'll be like, maybe I should have named it something different, if that makes sense. I say, it needs to be, you can have people still vote for a name, just, I can't say, you know, you could always class it as maybe that, maybe name all the towns or something like it. It's weird, you know, obviously I've not developed games, but when it comes to usual, oh, that's kind of high, but it'll burn through Narcos like anything. Usually when you see how some game developers do their naming process of a game, it's usually something tied towards a city in the game, usually. You know, if you take GTA by City. It's in the name, it's by City. Technically, that's the only reference I've got. You know, Cyberpunk's more, yeah, it's cyber in the future, and, you know, most of the people in the game are all punks. I'm looking at thank you for. So for me, it would be difficult to say, you know, this should be the name of a game, and it's. Because now you're going to have a city, and you're going to have these other areas in that lot where you can get materials from, so it's a little bit tricky for saying. You know, you could always have somebody come into your. Well, I'm saying that you ain't really got anyone who would troll, but you could have it later on where people come in and they troll and go, ah, it should be called this, and then the name's just terrible instead. So. You know, you could have somebody turn around and say, oh, you should name it Cyber Attack, and people are like, why? Because it's a cyber world. And there's attacks on the street, I don't know. But yeah, for me it'd be a bit difficult to say, oh yes, To me, then again, I only looked for a couple of minutes, and none of the names, well, to me, none of the names were 100% eye-catching, if that makes sense. Because obviously you said, you know, it's to do with voxel, and you want it's a cyberpunk type of deal, and you've just literally kind of meshed both the parts together. I'm like, maybe it's just. I want to say it's my creative mind going, it just seems like you've had two parts, throw them together, and be like, that'll do. It's like, maybe a different name, is what I'm thinking. I think that's where my mind went for it. That's why I was like, I'm not exactly sure which one to vote for. I'll just do the stew, I don't need it, but I'll eat it. True. Oh, what was that? 85. Weak sauce. Come on, I need some high level. I need some which is tameable and actually going to be able to be tamed. Direwolf wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. I mean, I've got that one tamed and out of the way with, but I'd have to carry it somewhere, place it down there if we get it tamed. Then again, I do have a bowler, so I can always tame it that way. Maybe. What am I looking at mammoths for? No idea. Don't need mammoth. And my phone is almost died. Of course it bloody is, so I'd have to put my bloody phone on charge in a moment. Damn it. And my phone won't hold a charge unless I have it on the short charge lead. Damn it. I'll sort that in a minute. Does that say 145 or just... It said 45. That was the money. Okay. Not one after. That's a point. We started seeing a penguin on this game. That's what I should. You know, that's what I should try and tame. Is a penguin. I'm not really worried about you. 35. I haven't actually seen a penguin in this game yet. Not one penguin. Apparently it's supposed to be lower down to the coast areas. Wait, what lower are you? 45, not worried about. Because where they used to have the penguins were on the actual coast, but apparently they're supposed to be more inland and on the coast. So far, I've still not seen this single bloody penguin. Well, that's a UT. That wasn't a UT, that was one of the citrus sources, or whatever they're bloody pronounced. That's level 5 weak source, not worried about it. I want a penguin. So what we should try and tame today, penguin. So where are the penguins? Oh, penguin. That's got to be a UT. That is a UT. 25 weak source. Pingy wingy. Oh! Pingy wingy. See, damn it. Damn you, T. At least it's hurting the bird and not me at the minute. Control, 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 control. Thank you. Right. Did they just kill the penguins? No. There's one. Level 70. It's a male though. One frickin' penguin I've seen. There was another one, but I think it was a lower level. There's the other. Let's see, what level is down here left? Weak source. Dead source. 45. It's like, wait for me! Don't leave me! Well, too late. So, just you then. Yes, we're gonna have to look around more. See if there's any others. No, technically I would like a high level one. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure you eat meat. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna have both stuff. It somehow got its roar onto me to scare me. I'm gonna be stomach this, right? RG. Why is it you stuck going in one direction? Damn bird. I don't know. Right, let me just get up over here. Let me put you down. Let me put this on pause. Let me put my phone on charge. I won't be able to see my chat for a moment. Just want to try and charge my phone for a few minutes. Oh, because if I use the other cable, it won't charge. If I have it on the shorter version of my cable, it will charge. Bloody extension leads. Always fun. Aha, there we go. Right. So I'll have to check that in about 10 minutes and I should hopefully have enough charge to not worry about it. I should really get my external charger charged up. It'll make it easier. Right, you. We're going to take you back somewhere. We're going to tame you up. Then have dinner. That would not. We're going to try and see if we can use you to find another female. I hope. It's the first bloody time I've actually seen any penguins. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just put you somewhere safe, actually. I say safe. Let me just put you down somewhere. Which I could class as being kind of safe, though. Technically, you guys being down here, like you used to be, would have been better. But no, developers decided to bloody move you from the coast. Oh, no. Right, now, can I pick you up in my beak? I can. There we go. Now I don't need to worry about dropping it. And it's got some happy feet. Look at it, it's happy. Ah, it gets to fly! A penguin's dream, it gets to fly. Ah, right. Plus, I can see more of the indicator if it is actually close to her. If there is a mate somewhere. That's an alpha. Just means I can't do any attacks now. Because if I do, I'll start hurting the penguin and I'll kill it, and I don't want to do that. Is there a good level female penguin? Technically, I'd prefer a high level male and female, but it means finding the male and the female. Oh, there is a female around. See the heart. Where? Where are you? Did she just die? No, she's around here somewhere. Where is she? And that's a level 20. Technically would prefer something more than a level 20. Yeah, eat that. Ha! There is more over here. Five male. God damn it! Seriously. 5 female. No, 5 male. God damn it. Not what we're after. I'm after a female. Technically, I want a high level male and high level female. If I can't find a high level, it looks like I'll just have this level 70. Which stamina do we have? Not a lot. Have this in my mouth, or in the Ige's mouth, I should say. Makes my life a little bit easier. A bit, not a lot, but a bit easier. Ooh. 40, okay. It's a baby mammoth. Low level sloth. 135 rhino. Oof. That'd be awesome to have, but yeah, it'll be a bit problematic trying to get. Well, it'll be a bit of fun because I'd have to really get the rhino to follow me back, and not doing that. Not want to go flying back at the minute. Oh, hello. What are you? Level 20 male. Big source. Dropping you. Me quickly drop you down here so I can pick you up with my talons. Taking the 145. I don't care what no one says. Low level female. Low level female. 55 female. Oh no! It's oh my god! There's a load of them up here. It's a male. I need to find the female. Need a high level female. Believe it or not, they are actually fighting back though. That was 125 male. Don't worry, stop moving. Penguin mascot, I don't know. It's a little 30 female, not worth it. You're so mean! How have they been so mean to all of them? Well, that's a kind of nice coloration one. That's a male again. It's 125 male. Do I tame just 2 males? I've got to have a high level female. Come on. Is that male or female? That's a high level. Why is there so many high level males? There's a high level female at this lot. It's because I can't fucking see. It's lower while it's running. Level 10 female. It's getting harder to see. You guys really choose an awkward place to be nowadays, don't you? Bloody penguins. I guess taming two of them wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'd have to go somewhere and knock them out. I don't know why the devs actually moved these up on the coast. They were fine on the shore. They were fine on their own little island over there. But no, that's not allowed. Bloody nice that is. Can't you stay near me? We'll be fine. Oh, wait, don't run away from me. I want you so I can knock you out. I'm going to have to get you closer back to base unless I try knocking two out and then take them both with me. So technically these guys can be good for a resource later on. But I really need a high level female. If I can get a high level female, I wouldn't need to worry. Damn penguins. So somebody will be like, why have you got the low level male with you? A minute, I've got it there so I can check for later on when I actually decide I want another one. Is there something there, female? People are like, why you got two? Well, I'm going to use this one as bait. Yes. So annoyed at that. I'll drop you. Female. 95. No, I picked the wrong one. It's a 95, that's pretty good. 20 male. 130 male. God damn it, why couldn't it be a female? 125 male, which we just dropped. Juvenile. Really didn't help me. Why don't you guys defend yourselves? You stupid as sunk. That's 130 baby male. That's a male. Doesn't help, but I really can't see where they're at. Female, 25 female. Better if I can get a different angle with my bloody bird. Would prefer female level 100, but I don't think that's going to bloody happen. This will be more helpful. It's not, but could only hope. Forward then I thought it was an Archer for some reason coming in to attack. That's 5, that's a very low baby. Inodon. So male, come on. Juvenile baby. I don't think I can take that though because it's linked to someone. No. I'd have to kill the parents to get them to... No. Unless I can knock it out and then tame it that way, but I don't think I can. I think I have to actually... Maybe I could. I have a choice. I'll take the 95. Or I take a risk. No, I'm pretty sure you can knock out the babies. You just have to make them grow at the same time, though. Where's that 135 female? Where was that baby? There's the one fake baby. Job's a good one. Taking them both with me. Oh god, there we go. Now, technically, if I try and knock them out both down here, they might be fine. Level 10 female shark. Jeez. Technically, I could. No, if I try and knock them out over it, all I'm going to deal with is the cold weather, and I do not want to have to deal with the cold weather. And they're dropping torpor. Would be a pain. Oh dear, right. Oh, wait. Is there a big enough adult around here? Where get my stamina up? No, I don't think there is. Right, you, with me. Geronimo! Let's take you all the way back home. Well, I say home, let's... where do I stop? Do I stop at Herbo Island or do I stop at Starter Base? That's a question. That would be a question. Where do I stop to actually tame you guys, though? Well, technically speaking, if the parent for this one's already gone, but it shouldn't be. Sometimes they can relocate to another parent. So if it's located to this one, which apparently doesn't have a child, so well, there's an alpha nearby. That one still shows a dummy, so it's still needing care from someone. So yeah, I should be able to still knock out the juvenile penguin and tame it, and then I still have to raise it if I remember rightly. Right, let's just get a bit more over to here, then I can try and regain my stamina. Need to make sure the area is safe, because I really can't fight anything when I've got stuff like this to move. It would be kind of good to take a... I can rest here. You shush. Plus, you're coming back with me anyway, so it's fine. Got your partner for life as well at the same time, so it's even better news. Right. Grab and fly away. Haha. Where am I going? This way. If I fly all the way to the other side of the island, it's going to be a bit annoying. Because I'm not going for redwoods. Question is, where do I go with it? Start base would be a good idea because start base. Bad thing is, if I wanted prime, I'd have to. Because I remember rightly, they only eat meat unless it's the fish. Then I'm in even more trouble. I think I'll knock the juvenile out first, and then I'll knock out the parent. Is that a horse? Nope. It's two trikes. Okay. Staying out of that fight. Oh, grab that. What level are you? Not high enough. I really do want to tame one of them at some point. And again, I can always see how I do trying to tame a small, lower level one. Right, first things first, let's just get up on top of... Wait, why is that a beaver dam? No, it's just a rock. I thought it was a beaver dam then. Alright, let's put you up here for a minute. Right, you. Don't fall off the edge because I'll be annoyed. So just, why don't you just build a base up here, Wes? Yeah, I need the materials for that. Man, I've really never made a base up here before, so... well, I've never really made a base on one apart from just putting the tree sap things in, and that's it. So that'll be fun. I would like to make a base up there at some point. Then again, it is trying to figure out what I want for the base. Let's see what levels. Don't we have a 110 of them parasitams around here somewhere at one point? Pretty sure we did, but I can't remember where it is now. No idea. Right. Question. I could try knocking them both out. This brings the whole fact about the fact that I just brought out the spoil meat earlier. Oh dear. Right. Technically, I think fish might be a bit better than prime meat. Well, prime fish would probably be better than prime meat, but unfortunately, I haven't got any prime fish. And I need to have a water dino for that business. Great fun. So yeah, I think I'll try and tame these guys. Well, I'll try and tame the female over here real quick. And then we'll see what we can do about male. And again, it means trying... it's the problem, because if I try to tame it here, I then can't really drop the male to get the meat. Unless I drop one, knock it out, drop the other, knock it out. Or I can see how quick it does take to be hungry. Because I ain't checked on its hunger level. Though technically I don't know about it anyway. Can I even just claim you? Oh, I can just claim you. Oh, that's even better news, right. Right, so it seems we don't need to mess around with you, because I think you've lost your imprinting. Or whatever, so I can just literally imprint on you. Awesome, so I need to get you back to base then. All I have to do is just knock out the male and tame the male up. Which is even better news. So literally I can just imprint on the female. Throw some meat in there so it can start getting some food. And then I just need to knock the male out. And literally then go and get some meat and tame it. Which wouldn't be a problem at all. I didn't realise it was going to be that easy. Maybe the parent must have been slaughtered by the other dinos without me realising it. That's even better news. That is going to be awesome. Right, let's hopefully get you back without any problems, because if we have any problems, I'm going to be annoyed. So we're going to hug the coast a bit more. And I actually found out where the penguins are. I wasn't expecting to do that. Then again, I usually hug the coast a lot tighter than what I did today, so that could slightly be part of the reason. Bugger off! Damn bloody seagull, pelican, bloody things. Trying to steal my food and that lot. Drop you there. Put myself here. Because when you become an adult, I'll get some eggs, and then we can do a farm to get a load of polymer. Get a load of organic polymer. Well, let's not go out and get them. Oh, nuts. Right, I'll need to sort my phone out in a minute. That should be a lot more charged than what it was a minute ago. And then I can see what's in the chat. And I know my chat feature on my phone's playing up again. I don't know why my phone's doing that. It's weird. They really need to sort that out so it doesn't mess around as much, because it's irritating the hell out of me. Just a weird thing it does. At least I got some penguins. I picked up 2 penguins. Pick up a penguin. Then again, anyone who knows that reference will be like, wow. Just pick up a penguin. Right, almost back to my other base. So that's what I was going to say. Why don't you just tame it back over at the other place? Look, if I need to go get the meat for these, I need to be able to take what I need. So, I know I've got some meat on me, but it's going to be easy if I... Actually, what do I knock? Do I knock... Well, I imprint on the juvenile, which is fine. Hopefully it'll eat the meat, but if it doesn't, I will have a huge problem. I'm pretty sure they eat the meat. Prime will be better anyway. But hopefully they haven't changed it where they need the fish. Because if I turn around and go, oh, it wants the fish, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I haven't got any fish on my spot, on my base. I've stopped the spawning of fish by having what I've got. Don't you start going in the water. Don't you start swimming in the water. Wait. Come here, you. I grabbed you before you went and swam off somewhere. Let's get you back over here. The base there might be a bit better, but I'd really need to... no, I'd have to take... Technically, I'd have to take out my taming raft ready to do some better taming. Especially when it comes to fishing. Saying I need to turn one of my fishing... I'd have to turn one of my rafts into a fishing boat. A proper boat. Not a boat. Or boat for fishing. There isn't really much chance of that bloody happening. So they changed the whole mechanic of how you can actually build in the game. Don't get me wrong, some parts, yeah, it's improved, but other parts, like, I wanted to make my raft a bit bigger, so it made more sense. Now I'd have to have twice as many rafts to be able to do the job I want. That's annoyance. Right, so, because we want to be able to see you guys, I'm going to place... Well, first things first, we can see exactly what it is. Right, you there, you, right. Let me grab some meat from you. Let me make sure I've got you. Stop and follow. I've got hardly any meat on it. It's bad. Anyway, right. Wait, you. Yay! I'm pretty sure you eat fish, don't you? You got some weird crown on your head. Is that to indicate you're a female, or is that because of whatever you are? Right, anyway, what's your trait? Food robust, oh god. What's that mean? This creature has a robust food gene. Gene. And its offspring is most likely to inherit the higher of its parents' food stat. Okay, so you're telling me you have more food requirements. It's fine, I guess. Not going to complain about that. Right, how about you come over here? Right, you stop. Stay there. Be good. Right, let me quickly check on you. What do you want for care? Cuddle. There you go. What are you at now? 26% done. You better be bloody happy with that, because no, I'm going to tell you to bugger off anyway. You stay there. Right. Oh, good. You actually eat food from the fooder thing. Good. Right. No, probably got plenty of rotten food. I've got no actual meat. No, not a folder, you bloody donut. You. Right, there we go. Right. You. RG. Hold on to it. Because I'm going to knock it out. Sooner I knock it out, the better. I should really put you down. There's not really a lot of ways you can actually get out of here anyway. Oh, there is one. I hope you go down, because I don't want you to die. Come on. You made me miss. Oh, good. You did get knocked out. Get knocked out. Right. So, what did you get? You had a melee trait. Sweet. Oh, melee frail. So you had the lower end of the trait then? Oh, the lowest stat of the melee. Parents melee. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Right, RG. We need some prime. Let's go get it. Where is a... some prime meat, prime meat, prime meat, prime meat, prime meat, prime meat. And look, most of them have all gone. It's weird. But all them Brontes are now just literally gone, we'll reduce the number. Maybe I should have got some prime early. Let's have a look. What we got? Oh, what? No, that's a stego. What level are you? 40, not too wood. What's in this thing? No. Actually, technically, shouldn't the basic kibble work for it? Should, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there we go. That's a 140. Oh, that's so harsh. Oh. Come here, you. That will put you out of your misery, okay? I wouldn't normally have done that, but I need the prime. Somebody is so generous to let me have the prime. I'll make sure you go peacefully. There we go. People are like, you're so harsh, Wes. Nah, just keeping it real. With them. Ish. Type of deal. I mean. That was completely and totally mean. Oh, right. Well, that's done. Let's see how... Ah, that's where they are. Right. Anyway, right. Let's grab you. Right. Let's throw you in there. Let's throw... And Torpor's going down like a beast. Maybe I should try the prime. Well, saying that, if we already had that percent and it's not fully halfway, it should hopefully tame up pretty high, actually. Maybe I should try the kibble. It might have been a bit better. Oh well, it's plus 70 levels, so 200. At least. Yeah, just means I've got to train this bloody thing up. Well, wait for this thing to grow up. Alright, you, hey? So they did change the penguins a bit then. Interesting. Yeah, they put a type of frill on the top of the heads. They didn't used to have that frill on the top. You can tell that because it just looks like somebody just plastered it on. Haven't really got a... Oh no, let me just use camera mode. There we go. A bit easier. Yeah, see that frill there has just been plastered by the looks of that. Don't know if I like that. See, at least that one doesn't look as bad as the female's one does. It's just the babies, how they look. Alright, eh? Should be fine for a bit. Just need to get you tamed up. At least we've got something tamed today. Didn't think we'd pick up a penguin though. Pick up a penguin! Oh dear, I've got to be insane for that. Well, it's going to be over 210, so... Awesome! It's going to definitely say I got something tamed today. Had 2 high level ones, really. Not perfect tames, because a perfect tame would be using kibbles and figuring out which one it is. But... at least if I have the male and the female, at least when the female gets to adolescence, or being an adult, I mean, I can actually get these to have more eggs, put more kibbles, so there's a pro and con to it all. So technically in this case it's more of a pro thing to have in the actually, do penguins? Yeah, penguins do make kibble, don't they? Penguins do make eggs. Yeah, do we? It's hard to try and remember in the game terms. I know in real life they obviously have eggs, but I can't remember if they did it on the game or not. They could have always changed it. Oh dear. And no, I don't see anyone in chat, so that's fine. Yay! You tamed up. Good. Neutral. 213. Pretty good. Alright, come on you. Just the way it waddles. Dum dum da 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 dum da dum dum da 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 dum. Right, you stop there. Archie, pick this one up. Yep. And drop. And drop. There we go. They're waiting in queue now. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Unfortunately, I can't help the females level. But at least we can make some kibbles now. Though I might have to find a high level female so I can make high level penguins. Though I'm not really going to deal with the whole imprinting business with a penguin. I might a bit, but not fully. It's not like I can ride the penguin. And you need some care in a moment, don't you? Right, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and 20. This way I'll get someone going, why don't you take one of the Brontos? Wouldn't be a bad idea. I do have enough. Do I still have the veg on you, or is it inside the kitchen? If it's in the kitchen still, I will make a save in a minute, just in case the game doesn't crash on me. It's alright, when there's Z fighting inside, I don't really like it. I hate that. Oh, we improved the graphics. Yeah, but you made there be a ton of freaking Z fighting inside with the lighting. It's ridiculous. The way around it is I put torches in then, well, lights in then, hopefully sort that out. Right, well, now that we've got you there, if there's no Bronto up here, I should be able to knock the 125 out. And what I'll mostly do off camera is tame it fully. Oi! Is that the 125? It is. Nuts. I missed that one. Go on you. Look, you're the idiot for getting yourself stuck. If you stood underneath, stayed underneath me, you'd have been fine. So much easier. Yeah, man. Go change the arrows in a moment. Yeah, I don't know if I brought enough food. I've got enough water on me, but I'm not sure about the food part. Oh, will you stop messing around with your tail end? Thank you. Get him on. I missed. That's 2. Damn it. Nope, that's 3 now. Well, oh, we've definitely got enough arrows to last me quite a while. Technically, I'd prefer to use cable on a Bronto. I've got vegetables, so still pretty good. Stay like that. God damn it, why does it have to just melt? Come on, stop. Lucky. I messed up time. Really? Come on. Get knocked out. Really? Come on, get knocked out already. Jeez, this thing must have a load of turbo. I missed that time. Come on. I think it's running now. I've got stuck in a spot. Wishful thinking. Come on. That run. Go down already. Go down. Jesus. I missed that time. Get stuck over there. Just get stuck and stay there. Come on. Get knocked out already. I must have a few trank those, but come on. Should be going down already by now. It's getting pretty goddamn. Maybe I shouldn't have used a high level crossbow though. Should have used maybe a standard. Downs. Oh, they changed the animation for that going down. Whew. Alright, so what benefit did you get? You got high endurance. Jesus crumbs. This creature can run for longer than most. Well, that's a definite understatement. And it's a female as well, which is in good news. 125. Awesome. Right. So the main thing I can only really feed you is veggies, because I don't really have much on, well, eggs really. I can't make all the other eggs because I haven't really got all the parts for it, so, yay me. Right, so you, what do you want? To go for a walk with me? Come on, you. Come on. We say walk, is literally I've got to be out of the way, so just try and catch up. Come on. Come on. Jesus, more than a walk. Good, right, you just stop there for a minute. So, how much meat do you have on you? You still got enough, good. Somebody says, what about your Bronto? It's fine if it starves, but it's a 45 female. Right, what about you? What do you want? Cooked meat. Get. Hand fed some cooked meat. I don't bloody know. Let's quickly go into the kitchen. Let me grab the veggies I have. Make sure I've got some prime on me so I can eat something. And you want a cooked meat. So you've only got simple, which is for small creatures. Unfortunately. Right, let me feed him some cooked meat so that's out of the way with. At least that got an imprint of a 3. Yeah, every time I go see this guy, he only gets an imprint of a 1. It's a bit unfair to be honest, but... There you go. That's because he's so fat and large. It's possible. Right. Let me also grab... Grab some measures real quick. I'll probably need them. Got the RG. I know it's cold weather, which doesn't help in the game. Let's get you back over here so you're safe somewhere. There we go. Back there. And down here real quick. Let me fill up my bottle. Yeah, I know I need to really get a load more of these animals sorted with. I'm gonna need a load of meat. Right, you fat ass. Right, 0.6 with a 99% tame effectiveness. We're not going to get to 200. I think I might get about maybe 50-ish levels from it. But at least it's eaten, which is a good sign. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys sit through me taming this thing because it's going to take a while to tame it, so I'll do it mostly off camera. So hopefully starting next week when we stream it, I will have a fully tamed Bronto, which would be awesome. And I will need to get a ton of dinos sorted out for meat. So first things first, let's try to address the meat issue. Though technically just taking out PM would probably be a better option, but it's not always the easiest case to answer for all. These guys do give a lot of meat, same for the Brontos do. Yeah, why not? I'll take this one out. Come on. I want the meat. I want meat. I want the meat. I want the meat. I need the meat. The sooner I get the meat, the sooner I can put your meat in the feeding trough to make sure everyone still gets food. So technically Stripes has to move closer ready for me, but Stripes should have enough meat on him anyway. Should. What we'll do will be a final word. Well, will be a question. Oi, 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 oi. Come on you, away. I'm going to head towards my selection of meat. Come on, I'm trying to tenderize you for the diet part of my animals. Did I accidentally hit that? I did. Well, you're a 145. This begs the question, should I try and tame that at the same time? It's going to be difficult to try and tame it though. Okay, let's just go this way with it. If it calms down. Come on, you. Come this way. I know someone's going to say, but there's always a way to get up and over the other side. Yeah, I know. That's why I go a good distance this way, then I yank myself around. Before anyone says anything, I know my health's low at the minute. I am going to address that in a minute. So we got a bit of meat. Not a lot, but a bit. So we now got a Bronto, which means we can get a lot more fruit and veg a lot easier. Thankfully, which will be absolutely fantastic. Let me move that into here. Let me get myself around because I need to really get myself healing. I need to go into the kitchen. Because believe it or not, in here I have a radiator, so I should be able to warm myself up. And a healing brew. There we go. Now we're at a better temperature. Whew. That was lucky. Aha! So I just need to make sure I heal up a bit more. God damn it. Right, heal a bit more with the food. Yay. I'll try and make sure I ain't got that stego trying to get to me. Look, it is. There we go. It's mostly now just cold, but then if I remove the thing, yeah. I'm in trouble about it. I'm surprised this bird doesn't keep me warm. It's supposed to keep me warm. I can't believe that's a 145 frickin' stego. Well, I guess I've got something else to try and tame at a later stage. But I need to deal with the Bronto first. Two tribes, which aren't too bad. Now I'll do a bit of meat on this thing as well, so that's fine. Alright, so that's going. Almost been 2 hours, so that's fine. So I'll do the rest of this taming off camera, so it'll be a bit easier. Because if I do it on camera, it's going to take ages. It'll take a lot of that. And maybe next week we can tame the 145 stego and get that in. It'd be good to have. So I want to clear certain areas, kind of like what I do with the mammoth at the minute. At least the Bronto has a huge, wider area for whipping the plants. So it'll be good to get a lot of the food without worrying. I shouldn't need to worry too much about narcos or narcotics. Yeah, see, it's already at 6.3 and it's not really used that much up at the minute, from what I can tell. So it'll be something I have to check while it's taming. Which again, I'll mostly do off camera. So yeah, at least we did a bit today. Bloody things. Sort out. Right, so I'm probably going to call it for today's episode. On stream. So at least we've got a female Bronto taming, which... yeah, I prefer was using kibble for this, but... it's a 125, I'm not going to fully complain. If it was a bit higher, then I'll be like, I need to have kibble. So, hopefully, we can get a few eggs from it, and I need to get some stuff so I can actually remake my torch. But yeah, so we've got a 125 female Bronto, so I'm hoping it'll be about 165, I'd say. That's the worst scenario. Best scenario is like 175, so it would gain 50 levels. If it gains 40, I'd be a bit worried. Never know, it might be a bit more. So I'll watch that off camera. By then, Spike here should be almost fully grown. Because Spike's like 8% grown, which is... you take a long time to grow up, don't you? Good 24 hours. So, yeah. Take a lot, don't you? Yeah, you do. So, yeah. Hopefully by the time the Bronto's tamed, he should almost be fully tamed up. Or fully grown up, I should say. Oh, so yeah, we finally got us some penguins. So, juvenile's going to take a bit of time, obviously, to grow up. But at least we got an adult that has got bad melee. And a female which has a food problem, to be honest. So 270. It's not that bad as the melee, to be honest. And they should be getting the food from the bin instead, so they're probably prioritising this more than anything else, so I can just yeet them in there. Yeah, see. Got enough for a minute. It's fine. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with that. Does mean I'm going to have to do a lot more work off camera at some point. So next week we'll try and get this area a bit more developed. Or, and I'll often be thinking about this, try and sort out maybe going for another artifact, which means we need to set up another base. Or a design for a place. Designed for a place, so we can drop our RG off while we go into the cave with Stripes, which should have enough food. Yeah, you've got enough food. And then we can go in for a cave and literally tame whatever's there. So I'll need to make sure that whichever cave I go to, whether it's the one over there, one at the bottom of the volcano, I'm trying to think what other is there that's nearby. Snow biome one maybe I could go into, but I wouldn't be able to take the saber with me, so I'd have to do that by hand. So that means I'd have to have my pike and go hi-ya! But I will need to make a place so I can actually drop the RG off and go in there without any problems. So never know, we might do 2 caves or we'll do 1. Might do the cold biome. That might be a good idea. So the one that I'm thinking of, if we do the cold biome, that's not exactly the greatest thing, is where you see the tip of the spearish is literally in the gap there on the edge. Though technically I wish I was doing it this way. That's just as bad. Can I do it in foot mode? Will that show me better? Probably not in my luck, but we'll try. Okay, that's decided to put that through, but never mind. So yeah, there's a little spot over here. And you see the little, I'm pretty sure it's almost near that dot anyway. But just in that spot there, say go down here, there's a little spot. Well, there's a cave entrance. Unfortunately, you have to crouch to get in. That is where one of the dungeons are. We do have a dungeon entrance somewhere down here-ish. I know it's terrible, I'm having to zoom in this way. But yeah, there's the volcano cave, which is in that rock, well, behind that area there. Which we could is it that area there? I think it's... no. It's somewhere around there. Most people know it, but anyway, but off to my head, off their heads. Obviously, we've got that one down here, which is kind of near where we are. Also, we did that area down there. Though I'm kind of not happy that's actually put itself through the thing. I didn't realise that had put itself through. I have to pick that up now and move it. Damn it. Oh, it's going to be terrible, isn't it? Yeah. No, I didn't realise I was going to look like that. Oh, I'll throw it there for now. I wish I had the paintbrush because I could easily just show a bit easier with a paintbrush. But it's fine. It is what it is. Right, what do you want? Before we finish, what do you want to have? You want to go for a walk with me again? You know he's going to get jealous over there. Oh. She? He? She? He? Which is it? She's going to get jealous. Come on, you. Go for another walk. Oh, you're here. You're stuck in that wall bit there. Come on. Come on over here. takes forever. Come on. Are you happy? We've gone for a walk. Come on, be happy now. It's probably not left the spot. It's like, oh, you've not really left it. Come on, you. Come on. Jesus crumbs, you're taking forever. Come on. Bloody difficult. You're not done with your walk yet? Oh, you're finally done for it. You're happy? You're happy you're doing the walk? Come on, over here. Why am I even doing care for a penguin? I know it's imprinting, but imprinting's mostly more for when you walk. Well, you're on them with a saddle. Don't know how this is going to make any difference. How are you going to have any difference if I just have you here, huh? Stop. There we go. Right, what do you want? Make this the last one. Right, what do you want, Spike? Should be see Spike. A measure. And you're a carnivore. What in the measure? That makes no sense. It's fine. At least it's something simple. Nothing like, oh, I want to have kibble. Bloody kibble. Frickin' kibble. At least have something like a measure. Well, having a berry's simple enough. So, surprised you want to eat anything that's not meat related. There you go. They're only a 1% tame. Well, imprinting is not exactly the greatest. I don't know. Maybe I've got it all. Maybe I've got the set wrong somewhere. It's 28%. You still at 8, you think? Yeah, it's like it takes the whole day. Might be longer actually. I think it's almost taken 2 days actually for you to grow up. No, it would probably be a day. Right, so obviously, like I say, Bronto's now tamed. It's 11% tamed. So hopefully when we're back next week, it'll be fully... Well, it will be fully tamed because I'll have it there. By the looks of it, Spike might be at like 90% grown as an adult. Thanks, Spike. It'll take so long. Not exactly the greatest, but not exactly bad either. So yeah, like I say, we've got quite a bit done. So I know the last bit's been literally me just rambling for like the last 9 minutes. But I'll do a few things off camera this week. Hopefully I'll get some materials in ready. Ooh, we've got some mutton. We've got some cold armor as well. Awesome, got some other sets. So that's going to help out later on. At some point we will try and get some other things tamed, hopefully, without any problem. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll sort it all out. Anyway, guys, so obviously, thank you to everyone for being here today. Whether you've been in the chat, lurking around, wondering what the hell Wes is doing, I appreciate it. If you have enjoyed today's stream or episode, depending on how you look at it, and you enjoyed, please do subscribe. Please hit the like button. Jesus crumbs. But if you do keep coming back for more of the content that I do on the channel, and you enjoy the content that I do, please do subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. It does help out. And if there's any questions you have, you can always put them down in the comment section down below, or in the live chat when I stream anything. If you'd like to know what I'm streaming through the weeks, though technically this week's been a bit kerfuffled, you can always check the community tab. I usually have that updated. If I don't update it, it's because it's basically the same stuff as the last post when I posted something on there. So keep an eye out on that. It'll let you know what I'm streaming throughout the week. Sometimes there is impromptu streams, like today, because obviously this week just went a bit all over the place with Battlefield coming out, so that's why I streamed that on Saturday instead of streaming this. And I will and should be streaming War Thunder later on. So I don't have that off schedule, though it might be a bit later than what it usually is. So, yes. So, thank you to everyone for being here. And yeah, like I say, I'll do the work, so you ain't got to wait here as long as it's going to take to have the Bronto tame, which would be like, I don't know. Technically, I think the Bronto's tamed a bit quicker than what it normally would be. Though everything else takes a bit of time. It's weird. I know. Maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, I did put my bear barrel down. We do have some booze in. Means I need to get 17 jars. Great. So we go back. Why did you just take them berries out? You could have left them in there, made some more booze. I'm like, yeah, I could. Can't be arsed. I will have to move the beer barrel so it actually goes into my kitchen pub area. So I will have to make like 17 glasses because you can't remove them by hand, so you have to have a jar to remove them out. Put in a glass jar to drink it. Great. Oh yeah, did we... Wait a minute. Where did I put... Did I leave the oil on you? I did. Yeah. Because of what I'm trying to do. Sorry. So I'm trying to get all this oil ready. So then I can get that industrial grinder made. So it would save me a lot of time with certain materials. You know, if I have stuff or a load of it, things, I should be able to put grind up crafted items and certain resources. So, like the saddles that I won't be using and stuff like that, I could put in there and really get materials back. Though technically I have to be really careful with stone because it might regrind. Great. Anyway, I'm going to call that it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully you did enjoy, guys. Anyway, see you later.